Sony Tablet S1 and S2 preview, expected third quarter 2011. There are only two major mobile phone manufacturers that have not yet announced a tablet device, Nokia and Sony Ericsson. While Nokia's product range is in the doldrums, Sony Ericsson have kicked off 2011 with some innovative devices such as the Xperia Play and Arc smartphones. Rumours have been circulating for some time that the Sony part of the joint venture was working on a distinctive tablet device, and perhaps the real questions were: when will it launch, what name will be on it, and how much will it cost? The answer to these questions are the fall, so quarter 3 probably, Sony, and probably quite a lot. Codenamed the Sony Tablet S1 and S2, this pair of tablets tries very hard to be different from the normal black slabs of metal, glass and plastic. The most conventional one is the Sony Tablet S1, which features a 9.4-inch display and an off-centre of gravity design that moves the weights nearer to the top of the unit when held in landscape or wide mode. The Sony Tablet S2 does something very different and packs dual 5.5-inch displays with a hinge in between them, a highly unusual design that's perhaps a little like a mutant Nintendo DS. Both tablets run Android 3.0 and can use either Wi-Fi or potentially a 3G or 4G network. Sony have added their own enhancements such as the Curiosity video and music service, compatibility with first-generation PlayStation titles, access to Sony's ebook store plus DLNA compatibility with a wide variety of devices, so you can throw content from the tablet to a flat-screen TV, for example. The Sony tablets can also be used to control a Bravia TV set if you really fancy using the world's largest remote control. Hardware specifications are not known, and the preview images that Sony have shared are subject to change. The real wow factor is with the hinged S2, although quite how usable the split-screen arrangement will be is questionable, bearing in mind that there's a bezel running through the middle of the screen which might spoil web surfing and movie viewing. The S2 does look fantastic when closed though, with a curved design that's reminiscent of Sony's PS3 range. With one of the most desirable brands in the world on the case, combined with some innovative design, these two Sony tablets could finally provide some serious competition to the Apple iPad 2. But rumours are that Apple might announce their next generation iPad 3 somewhere near the launch date for these two Sony devices, which could make Apple's position even harder to beat.